Hey, good evening, everybody. So first things first, welcome to Math 1021, College Algebra for LSU Units. My name is James Boffmeyer, and I will be your instructor for the course. So a couple of things I need to mention first. Um, First things first, yesterday there were some issues with my math lab, and it had to deal a lot with the server issues that was going on. So and unfortunately, the course that I had originally planned for you guys uh, got deleted. So I had to reset it and basically recreate a whole nother course real fast. So that's why I had to change the course syllabus on my courses, which that was already done. The course ID changed, and today I finally updated the course due dates. That's always the hardest part. So everything should be good to go. And with that being said, if you are having issues trying to access or obtain your access code, which I heard of there were a few issues about that today, when you go onto my courses, you can scroll about halfway down and you're going to see a document that says setting up my math lab. Click on that document. That's going to give you all the instructions on how to set up your My Math Lab account. Now, when you set up your account, it's going to give you three options to choose from. One option is going to be buy an access code. The other one is to input an access code that was purchased from the bookstore. And then another option is going to say a temporary access code for 2 weeks. Okay? Excuse me. So what I would recommend, do the temporary access code for 2 weeks. That way, it gives LSUE, your school, enough time to get the access codes available for all students. Plus, it's free for 2 weeks so you don't get behind on your assignments. I strongly recommend that to everybody. Now, when you actually get everything set up, when you get your account set up, even by using the temporary access code, when you go into your My Math Lab account, you're actually going to see these assignments on your course homepage. The first set of assignments that are going to be due on September 8th, okay, so not next week, but the week after, so you get a little bit of time, is most of your Chapter 1 assignments. So we're going to talk about graphing, functions and graphs. You also have a quiz on due by the 8th. Slope, your linear functions and applications, as well as point slope formula, equations of lines and modeling, as well as another quiz. So in a nutshell, you've got 4 sections and 2 quizzes due by September 8th. So one thing I would definitely hit on quite a bit. This is a college class. It's not going to be easy. It's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of wheels turning. Do not, let me repeat this one more time, do not get behind, please, because this stuff right now is fairly simple. I mean, your Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 teachers are very good, so all of this stuff should be very familiar to you. However, when we get to Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, not so fast, not so much, because a lot of that stuff is actually very difficult, so therefore you're going to have to spend a little bit more time on that. So I would strongly recommend getting into the habit of making sure you devote a few hours at a time. Okay, I would say, let's see, it's a 3-hour class. I would devote probably 6 to 10 hours per week per college class. So 6 to 10 hours, that's roughly what, an hour to maybe 2 hours a day? I mean, that's typical in the college class. So stuff like that, you got to get into the habit of that, because college classes, they're tough. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The issue is most students struggle with time management. So that's one thing we're trying to work on with you guys, is to get your time management down pat. So whenever you do that, whenever you get your My Math Lab account set up, you got your assignments due right there. I'm also going to send out another video to talk about the discussion threads that are also going to be on My Math Lab. They're not visible to students yet because I'm still working on them as we speak. I'm hoping to get those out sometime tomorrow, okay? So for Chapter 1 material, okay? Chapter 1 material, and I'm going to give you all more information about this later on too, so if you forget about it, it's okay. Chapter 1 material, you're going to have your assignments, you're going to have an introduction discussion thread, and a discussion thread that pertains to the Chapter 1 material. So you're going to have 2 threads for this one chapter. Okay, so keep that in mind. Um, the discussion threads will be graded using the rubrics that are on the course syllabus, so definitely take a look at that, please. The syllabus has a lot of stuff in there. But like I said, do not wait until the last minute. Start working on this material as early as possible. Another thing I need to mention, speaking about as early as possible, you can actually work on a lot of the assignments as early as you want. In other words, you can work ahead in the class. The only thing you cannot work ahead on are the examinations. So if you wanted to, you can actually breeze through chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 homework assignments. You can do all those in 1 month and just take the exams whenever they're taken. Okay? Never had a student do that, but that is something that I do allow in the course. You can work ahead if you wish. All right? So, kind of wrapping it back up. Need to make sure you get your My Math Lab course set up. The instructions are on your My Courses homepage, okay, on your Moodle page. Once you get it set up, then you have some assignments due on September 8th. All of the due dates for all of the assignments are on My Math Lab. I will make a habit of sending everybody emails and reminders about the assignments. That way you don't miss anything, okay? Let me think of what else. Oh, for first timers for My Math Lab, when you're working on a homework assignment, be aware that if you get stuck on an assignment, okay, get stuck on any kind of homework assignment, there's a little feature up at the top right-ish that says Ask My Instructor. If you hit that button on a homework problem, if you send that button sends the problem over to me, and I can kind of help you out with that one particular problem, figure out what's going on. But you got to make sure you work on the problem first and let me know where you're getting stuck. You can't just hit that problem and say, Mr. B, I'm stuck. I have no idea. Well, that's exciting, but where are you getting stuck? What's the issue? Okay, we're going to try and unravel that. So definitely try it out, see what happens, and let me know where you're getting stuck. If anything, you can actually take a picture of your work and attach it to an email and send that to me as well. I've done that too quite a bit. Generally, what will happen, what's going to happen is that I'll make a video of me working a problem very similar to that. I can put it on YouTube and then link it to the course homepage. I've done that a lot. Generally, that's what happens with homework problems. That way, in case you may not be the only one that has trouble with that one particular problem. So there's a lot of ways to get a hold of me, guys. Really, I'm hoping to find some time out this semester to come out and see you guys. It's going to be tough, but I am going to try and figure out a way to do it. So in the meantime, get your My Math Lab account set up. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. I'm pretty quick on that. And until next time, guys, take it easy and just keep working hard. Alrighty. Have an awesome night, y'all.